These are our baby turkeys. They're so adorable. And we gave them a feather duster, and somebody is really attached to it. Is that your mama? Do you think it's your mama? Okay, let's talk a little bit of ingenuity. Well, creativity. Maybe ingenuity. Either way. When you don't have a lot of money and you're trying to find creative ways of doing things, well, you find that you have more stuff than you thought you did. More of the necessities than you thought you did. I've wanted to have a potting shelf, and I wanted to have a place to put a brooder box where it's off the ground. It's at a level where I can look inside and see what's going on in there and easily, work with them and clean it and handle them. But it's not so high that it's hard to do that. And so I had one of those portable greenhouse things that are pretty cheap. You can get them on Amazon or eBay or wherever. But it kind of blew apart in a storm one year. At least the plastic covering did. And so all I had left was the frame. And so I repurposed it and turned it into a potting shelf. I had planks and things that I could, use as shelves, and I set it up inside my chicken coop as a potting shelf. And then I decided to use it as a place to put my brooder box. And this is what I came up with. As you can see, this is the frame. I've got my heat lamps hanging from it, and the brooder box is sitting on one of the lower shelves. I took one of the poles off that makes the other shelf, and the brooder box sits nicely right in there. It works out nice, and it puts them right at the perfect height for me. Oh, looks like they pretty much all like their fake mama. I do stuff like that all the time, and you find ways of making things work, reusing things, repurposing them. Like I was looking for a way to store feed so that it would keep the mice out, would hold a lot of feed. I could mix up a lot of feed and hold it all in one container, and it wouldn't rust. It wouldn't fall apart. Last a long time. And so I took one of those big Brute garbage cans, took the lid off, took a barbecue grill from an old Weber grill that we don't have anymore, covered that in aluminum foil, and it works like a charm. Have a look. I do need to cover it with some new aluminum foil. I like to use heavy duty because it lasts a really long time, but yeah, it's time to mix up some more feed, but it'll hold quite a bit of feed in there. This sits flat. It has enough weight that it can't be lifted easily. This is a problem that the mice have not found yet, but mice don't like to chew through aluminum, so they don't. And I have not had any problems with mice since. Now, I have another arrangement that I worked out using these old garbage cans that have the swing top. I used heavy duty duct tape and taped the swing top shut, and I keep different kinds of feed, in this case it's sunflower seeds, in these. And it works. It holds a big 50-pound bag. No mice get in that either. So, this is a smaller option.